Welcome to Safe Secure Surfing Software and Website Review of NordVPN. So in this video, we're going to take a look at two parts. We're going to take a look at the software and some of the features that are offered in the software of NordVPN, and then we're going to take a look at the website of NordVPN. In the software portion of it, we'll be walking through all of the different features that are available, a server list for instance, some of the settings and the advanced settings you can find. It also shows some different account settings as far as when your subscription is up for renewal and things like that. On the website side of it, we're going to go to nordvpn.com and we'll take a look at the website and some of the features that are available there before you're logged in, and then we'll take a look in behind the paywall. So I'll log into my account and we'll take a look and review the different options that are in there as well. So without further delay, let's get started. Alright, so here we are. We're going to open up NordVPN. So it can be opened up one of two ways. You can open it up from an icon that gets put right onto your desktop, or you can go down into the Start menu and find it amongst all the files. It's either among the recently added because I recently added it, or you should be able to find it alphabetically in order here. And there it is, under the ends. So we're just going to go from the desktop icon here. We'll double click on this and open it up. So now it's got the login information here. So it asks for either your email or your password, or your email or your login name, and then your password. So we'll go in and we'll log in here now. If you forgot your password, you can click down here, or if you want to create a different account, you can go into here. So we'll go into login, and it'll go through the process of signing up. So here it takes us to their startup page. They have kind of three main title pages here. We've got our map, we've got our servers listings page, and then we've got our settings. So on our map page we have two options. We can go with a map and we can go around and look to figure out what countries we want to log into our server from. So we got a few options in North America. We have Canada, US, Mexico. Then we've got a bunch of different options over in Europe, a few down in South America. Looks like we've got one or two in Africa, a few in Southeast Asia, and then a few more down in Oceania with Australia and New Zealand. So you can also go over here to a list and you can sign in that way. They've got all sorts of different options, just done alphabetically. So we start at the top with Albania all the way down to Vietnam. So fairly extensive list there. So we can either have the choice of looking at the map and selecting it and clicking on one, and you can zoom in or zoom out either with your scroll wheel on your mouse. That's how I do it. So you can zoom in that way. You can get more specific locations, so you can look at Germany for instance, or France, the UK, Ireland, or you can scroll out with the wheel on your mouse, or you can go to the list version, and if you know you have a specific country that you want to look up, and look it up in the list if you wanted to go to Albania, Argentina, Australia, or Austria for instance. Okay, so now we're going to go over and take a look at our server list. The last one I signed up with was with Canada number 23, so you can go over here on the right hand side and press connect now. Or you can go over here on the left hand side and you have different server options. So you've got P2P, which is peer-to-peer. So if you want to do some peer-to-peer sharing of files and stuff like that, it actually bypasses NordVPN's server, and you can go directly to the person on the other end that you want to share with. You've got the Onion over VPN, so it logs into one of NordVPN servers and then routes you on to the Onion router before it goes onto the internet. You've got a double VPN, which actually takes you through two VPNs that NordVPN service offers. You've got the anti-DDoS, which helps to prevent getting attacked from a DDoS attack. Then you've got some dedicated IP servers. So if we click on each of these, it just displays a few of the different options on here. So the peer-to-peer, Onion over, we've only got three options for this one. Double VPN, it shows a few different options. So this first one, for instance, routes you through the Netherlands and then into the United Kingdom before you get onto the internet. Your anti-DDoS one's got 4 different options. Then you got some dedicated IP server options here with 5 different options, and then you've got all your other VPN service, IP server options here with all the different countries that you're based out of. So you can take a look at Austria, for instance, and there's 3 different ones in Austria. Australia has, looks like about 15, 20 different options. So there's a bunch of different options that are available for you to choose from. So next we're going to go take a look into the settings, and we've got different things here. We've got 4 different options here on the left hand side. We've got general, my account information, system log, and then log out at the very bottom here. So if we just go to general, it just shows us some of the different options that we can set up. Automatically update NordVPN once it's running. We can auto connect to it. Start NordVPN on startup with Windows. You've got a kill switch, so this one will shut off the internet when the VPN disconnects. You got some notifications. You got a show icon, show tray icon. Start minimized, so this has the app being minimized, and system measurements. And we also got, so this is just showing the distance from where you are, so you can pick either the metric system or the imperial system. And we've got some advanced options down here at the bottom. So they just give us a warning here to make sure that if you really want to make sure you know what you're doing, so you can click on here, or if you don't want to go down in there, so you know what I'm doing, or we can close it out. So I'm just going to click in there and we can show some of the stuff. So we've got server list, map, the different protocols that you can choose, and you can set up your own custom DNS or add a different DNS. So those are some of the advanced options. So next we'll take a look at my account. So this one here just shows the username that I've got with it, and we can have the option to change the password if we feel so inclined, and shows how long that my subscription is valid until. Then we got a system log, and this just kind of shows what we've been doing when we boot it up, and different options like that. And then our final option down here is to log out. So that's kind of just a quick tour of the software itself. So next we'll go over and we'll take a look at the NordVPN's website. We'll give you a quick overview of the website before you go in, and then we can give you I'll log into the website and we'll give you a quick overview of what's behind the paywall. So if you come over here to NordVPN.com, I'm just going to give you a quick overview of the website. So this is a home page here. In the top right hand corner you see the different options. You can go to your features, options, then they've got pricing, servers, tools and information, help, and then my account. So just take a quick look at each one of these. The features one here just gives a list of all the different features that they offer. So they've got in-depth descriptions of each of them here as we go down. And then at the very bottom we've got an overall list of all the different features that are offered. So we've got a features table here. You can just look over that. So it's got things like no bandwidth limit, connect up to 6 devices under one account, things like that, etc. So scroll back up to the top. We'll go over to pricing. These are one of the most important features and considerations to think about. We've got our different pricing options here at $11.95 per month for 1 month plan, and that's on a recurring monthly basis. We've got the standard plan here. It's $7 a month, which is a 41% saving off of the 1 month plan. And then we got a yearly offer, an annual offer at $5.75 per month. Both the 6 month and 1 year plans are billed in one bill payment. So $42 for every 6 months for the standard plan and $69 for the annual plan. So those are just showing some of the different pricing options. Got servers here. These are our next one. So at the very top we have just a map of the world showing all the different options where the servers are at. It's kind of similar to what we saw in the other portion when we were logged into the NordVPN software itself. And as you scroll down, it gives just some features. Number of servers in different countries, and then you've got your double VPN, for instance, and onion over VPN, your anti-DDoS, your dedicated IP servers, and then your standard VPN servers. And then it gives just a full list of all of these as we go all the way down here. And then we've got our peer-to-peer servers as well here. So, and then once again another pricing option. So we go over to tools and information. This just gives us some different things that we can do here. So it talks about NordVPN.com, some of the supports that are available, privacy tools, and then their social communities. So their blog, and then their Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus accounts, and YouTube. Then they've got a help option menu over here where you can do a lot of do-it-yourself options. So if you have any questions, you can type them into the search bar here. We've got some just general questions to getting set up and started, and knowledge base, some troubleshooting, and some billing information as well. And if you have more questions, you can submit a request here. And then we've got the My Account information. And one more thing down here in the bottom right-hand corner, you can go to Support, where you can actually type in a question, and then it'll take you to the option to give you an auto-generated potential answer through the Help menu, which we just looked at, or you can get live support options, and NordVPN offers 24/7 live support options there. So we'll go back and we'll go up here into My Account, and I'll log in here, and I can show you the back behind the paywall, so you can take a look at some of the features here. So here we got our secure login. So you enter your email or your username and then your password. Then you just go into login. And if you forgot your password, you can click here. If you'd like to create a new account, you can click here. So I'll just enter that information in, and then we'll jump into the back office here of NordVPN's service. Okay, so here we're in the back area here. So we've got kind of a few options here. We've got the main information, we've got payments, we've got our download area, changing password. So this main info area just gives a breakdown of how many days I've got left on my subscription renewal, when I made my last payment, my new IP address, my status, whether I'm currently protected or unprotected using NordVPN, and then my username. So then we've got different payment options here. It shows when my next payment is due, when my last payment was due, the option to make a payment, and then I can cancel my subscription. Go over here to the download area and download the different softwares that I'm using. So they got Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows 7, Vista XP apparently. So some older software there. We got Mac OS, we've got Linux, we've got Android, we've got iOS, we've got DWRT, we've got Raspberry Pi, Tomato, our different software download operations and configurations that are available. Over here to change the password, so I enter in my current password, and then I have to replace it with a new password, and then just for confirmation of the new password. Then we've got the refer a friend option here. So here you can refer a friend and earn some money. You can get some credits. What the credits allow you to do is both you and the person that you refer can receive up to 20% of the purchase price as NordVPN credits that you can later use to renew your subscription services. So they've got an example here where it says one of our customers recommended our services to all his friends. 10 of them bought annual subscriptions, and he got 2 years worth of NordVPN subscription for free. So that's a pretty good incentive there that they have there. And then our final option here is to log out. So that's the whole package here. So we've walked you through the software itself and now through the website. If you have any questions or any comments, please feel free to leave them below. And thanks so much for your time. Hope you have a fantastic day.